Hello. Hi there, I'm live now. So, today today I came live to talk about some very important things, some very important issues. So, that's why I came live today. Now, this issue it concerns a lot of artists. It concerns everyone. Good evening, Rehana ji. Good evening. Hope you're fine. So, this issue. Hi, Sampath. I'm fine, Sampath. I'm fine. Thank you so much, Sampath. Hello. Yeah. Hi, Nripen. Good evening, Prasanna. Good evening. Hope you're fine. Yeah. So, I wanted to talk about this burning issue right now about cinema industry, about the artists, about this nepotism, about all this culture. So that's why I came live today. If you guys want to say something, if you ఏదైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటే కూడా అడగండి. సో there are some basic things which I'll cover today. I'm still waiting for if any questions or anything is there from you guys' side. Hi Karthik. Hi Omkar. Nice to see you, Omkar. So the first thing which I really want to say is that anyone who decides to become an actor, any actor, actress, first of all, they have to go through a lot of rebellion. They have to go through a lot of fight, a lot of struggle in their own society, in their own family, just to become just to pursue a career in art. So anyone who comes after working so hard outside, they work on their art. People like that, they work on their art, but really more than the art, what is really required is the mental strength, the mental part of it. Why I say it's really required is because the working of the film industry, the mechanism of the film industry is really different. It has got its own share of politics, manipulation, and all those things behind it. So people who come from outside, they are good in their art. They have worked hard on their art, on their acting, on their other skills, but they are absolutely zero. They are absolutely zero in the context of the film industry, how the film industry functions, the politics of film industry. They don't know how to carry themselves. They don't know how roles are snatched, how careers are unofficially banned. So many things happen which outsiders, they are not aware about the ways of the film industry. And now these people who are there in all the film industries, entrenched deep since, years and years, so many people. And they have got a very monopolistic kind of a hold over the film industry today. And even if you are, if they don't want you to come up, then you cannot come up, howsoever talented you are. That's a truth. I mean, in crores and crores of people, 1 or 2% hardly comes up. Are they not talented enough? Is there not enough talent in India, or only the people from filmy families have talent? No, it's not like that. It's not at all like that. So the thing is that, that's why I really don't encourage anyone, even in my family or my friends, even when they ask me. Even then I keep on saying that please don't come in the film industry, because it looks something else from outside, but it is something else from inside. As a newcomer, I faced a lot of problems. As a newcomer, even as an established actor, even today, so many things happen which which is beyond imagination. Which if someone from the film industry were to tell anyone outside, then they will not even believe it. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Prasanna Garu, that's what I'm trying to tell. So the thing is, first of all, if you're coming in the film industry, be mentally very, very tough. Be mentally ready for all kinds of situations. For all kinds of situations, 99% the chances that you will fail. I'm sorry to say it. Only 1% succeed. So even for that 1%, even after success, there is no permanent success. There is no permanent success in the film industry, and particularly for the outsiders, it is much, much more difficult, because there is an ecosystem, there is an environment in which the film industry works. Because cinema is a commercial art. Cinema is a commercial art, and for that commercial art, a lot of finance is required, a lot of money is required, and anyone who becomes a big name in cinema today, in any cinema, in regional cinema, in national cinema, he or she becomes an international brand. So this ecosystem, these people who govern this ecosystem of cinema, people who put this money behind cinema, they will not put huge money, big money, consistently only on base of talent. No, they will not. They will only put good, huge, consistent amount of money on people who are within their ecosystems. Now, who are these people within their ecosystem? These people within their ecosystems are the people who are from well-established families. People who are from very, very well-established families, film families, people who have been into film business for 30 years, 25 years, 40 years. So they'll push only those people, It's there everywhere. It's there everywhere. It's there in Hindi industry, it's there in Telugu industry, it's there everywhere. And it's so sad. How a person is selected for a film, does anyone know? Is that a democratic process? Is there a transparent process? Is there a competition? No, no one knows. It's absolutely opaque. So there are these few people who decide who's going to become a brand, who's not going to become a brand, and they play a lot of different kind of politics. Now this is when you make something, when you're already a name, when you're first of all, 90% chances that you'll never get a film in a main lead. 90%, 99% that chance is there. You get a film in the main lead, somehow the film succeeds, somehow the other things succeed, then they're after you. Then the moment it is seen, that someone can become a big person, someone is talented enough, then everything comes after them. And these people who run the cinema industry, they are deep into media, they are deep into politics, they are deep into everything, they are deep into corporates. You cannot fight with them. So there are so many these kind of issues. So that's why I really wanted to come alive in this, come live on this Facebook regarding all this. So I want to share some of my personal experiences also, and I'll like to, because so many people are watching right now. If there are any questions, please kindly you can ask me and present you. Hello to all of you. Hi to so many people who have just come in. And as regards, support systems and all, basically an artist, an actor, actress, hero, heroine, they are like, objects of fascination for general people. They are not considered human beings. They are not really considered human beings. Because, we have seen this, We have seen this, when a famous actor suddenly dies, in an accident, then people are taking selfie with the dead body in the hospital. Now, who does that? So, the general people, the support system for anyone who's an artist, who's a genuine artist, an artist is always lonely. He or she might seem surrounded by so many people. But at the basic level, at the core, an artist is always lonely because people really don't understand what artists are all about. They don't. For any newcomer who comes from outside the filmy background, outside the filmy family, whenever he or she is just succeeding, what is the first rumor which, the media and all these people, they spread? The first rumor is that he is arrogant, that he or she has got an attitude problem. They never say that about the star kids. No one writes that, no one writes that star kids are having an attitude problem. So, ये सबके साथ होता है अवनीत, ये सबके साथ होता है. और सिनेमा इंडस्ट्री की जो पॉलिटिक्स है उसी के बारे में मैं बात कर रहा हूँ. So all these kind of things happen. When my career went down for some time, and I was out of so many places and so many these things, somehow I picked myself up. I fought back. I made second innings in my second innings as a writer, as a director. So people who were supposedly, now listen to this very carefully. People who were supposedly my good friends, supposedly my well-wishers, they were not happy about it. Rather than being happy about it, they used to tell to common friends, how is he doing it? I can't understand. How is he still working? So a lot of people, once you fail once, a lot of people just want you to vanish. I used to get these comments, so many. Inka bratike unnara? What does that mean? Inka bratike unnara? Oh, you are still alive. So, support system I'm talking about. So people who you think are your well-wishers are also not your well-wishers. Some of the closest friends, some of my closest people, they used to say that. I don't understand, yaar, how is he still doing it? How he manages, yaar, tell me. They all wanted me to get finished. It's so simple. They never say that I'm happy that he has recovered. They never say that, that I'm happy that, they never say that I'm happy that, okay, Aditya has recovered, he's trying other things. They never say that. They always say, hey, how come what he does, how he manages, this shows. There is no one for anyone here. So first of all that talk, all that bullshit ki talk to us, and I was, we should reach out. No one reaches out to anyone, So, but the thing is, why I came here, today is just to tell the young people. And I keep on telling them, all my friends like Sandeep on my Facebook, like Sandeep, like Anil, like Harsha, and all my personal friends, I keep on telling them the same thing. These are talented guys who want to come into the film industry. I keep on telling them the same thing. And the big directors in Telugu, big directors in Hindi, what do they do ultimately? They make film for star kids. Only and only star kids. Yeah, sometimes out in a blue, in 10 years they will make one small film with some newcomer to say. The kind of politics which happens in cinema industry is beyond imagination. It's beyond imagination. How people try to cut other people. Someone who's like a very big star, very, very big star, will cut his price by 1/10 just because someone, new is coming up. So he will do that new person's film for 1/10 price. Someone who's charging 1 crore will do a film only for 10 lakhs just because a new person should not come up. If one film flops, if one or two films flop of an outsider, his or her career is finished. No chance. But for star kids, one flop, two flop, three flop, the next film is even bigger. The next heroine is bigger, the next director is bigger, the next music director is bigger, the next cameraman is even bigger. So all the people who want to come in the film industry, please keep all these things in mind. Whatever I am trying to say today. It's an undemocratic industry. It's not transparent. It's a monopolistic place. In these things, in this environment, if you want to fight, if you want to come, if you want to show your talent, most. So that's why I keep on telling people, I keep on telling all my friends and people whom I meet also, that go digital. Go digital. The big platforms are again taken. Forget about the big platforms. Go digital, go for small platforms. Try to do something there. Because here also the big platforms are also, OTT is good, Prasanna garu. OTT is definitely good. But again, I'm telling you, even at the OTT platform, even at the OTT, the thing is that any platform which comes up, whether when multiplexes came up, people said that different kind of films will run. No, all multiplexes became the same thing for all films. The same people captured the multiplexes. The OTT came, people said the different. No, Unless and until you're a huge star, you're a huge producer, OTT, all your stuff is there on OTT. Will be there, but no one will watch it. All my films are there on all the platforms. So it doesn't happen like that. So the thing is that all the platforms, all the upcoming platforms, whatever the new platform comes, it becomes captured after some point of time. It's the same people on all the platforms. The same people. Now in this lockdown, so many major films are being released on OTT with so much of fanfare. Will they give the same price or half the price or even 1/10 of the price to a new film? No, they don't. They don't. So go digital on platforms on which you can still prove your talent. Maybe if you become a big star on any platform, I respect everyone. If you become a big star on YouTube, great. If you become a big star on TikTok, great. Insta, great. Bigo, great. That is the only way. So many people today, now tell me this, so many people today are digital stars, YouTube stars, this stars, TikTok stars. How many have been given chance in cinema, in lead roles? No one. Very few. Very few. So it is like that. And unless and until the general public becomes aware of what exactly is going on, and this thing, after corporatization, this thing increased. This thing really increased after corporatization. Earlier, when they were single producers, they had a chain of distributors, a chain of theatre owners, knowing them personally. So they knew how to do, what to do, how to release and everything. But after this corporatization, this monopolization is more or less complete. Hi. Hello Manu. Hello Karthik. Hello Shah Alamji. Hello Vijay Bhaskar Garu. Hello Nripen. So this is it. This is all I wanted to say. First of all, I would like to clarify one thing, that anyone who makes in the film industry, he or she who achieves success in the film industry, first of all, to start with, he or she is not mentally weak. Okay? Because they rebel from the society, they rebel from their families, they pass through all the hardships and then they arrive somewhere. So they are not mentally weak, yes. But harassment, politics, manipulations can make anyone do anything. No, Prasanna Garu, it is very difficult. It is very difficult. It is very difficult. शाह आलम जी कैसे हैं? So this is what all I had to say. प्रदीप बोहरा जी नमस्कार. नमस्कार प्रदीप बोहरा जी. అనిల్ నేను యాక్చువల్గా ఆ డీటెయిల్స్లో ఎవరితో గొడవ అయింది, ఎందుకు గొడవ అయింది, ఆ డీటెయిల్స్లో పడను అనిల్. కానీ బేసిక్గా ఒక కంప్లీట్ పిక్చర్ గురించి చెప్తున్నాను. ఒక టాప్ యాంగిల్. సో all these things were there. Another thing, Namaskar Pradeep ji. So all these things, lot of things, lot of politics, the entire industry knows happened with me also, in so many films and so many times, and I was removed from so many films which even I cannot tell, I cannot say here. Maybe someday I will write, because I firmly believe that I'll make better films, and I have seen the worst and I have survived. I'm fine, Karuna Garu. I hope you are fine too. I hope you are fine too. Yeah, great to see you. రామ్ గోపాల్ దక్కుబడ్డి గారు, మూవీస్ రిలీజ్ ఎప్పుడు తెలియదు కదా ఈరోజు. గవర్నమెంట్ ఏమీ కన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇవ్వలేదు కదా సినిమా హాల్స్ ఓపెనింగ్ గురించి. ఎప్పుడు ఓపెన్ అవుతున్నారు సినిమా హాల్స్? నైస్ టు సీ యూ కరుణ. సో this is what I was saying, this is what I was telling, is that so much of politics and so much of these things happen. But they made me mentally strong. I'm saying about my very personal experience, is that they made me very, very mentally strong. And I firmly believe that there are better things in store for me. So I took it in my stride. But really, believe me, 2 or 3 years were very, very difficult for me. Two or 3 years were very, very difficult for me. Yes. I think, Karuna, you're right. Theatres are gonna take more time. Yeah. Achha, you are doing RGV Sir's platform. Congratulations, and you'll definitely become a huge producer. I still remember you as a young kid. Maanya Bangaram time lo. Yeah. Thank you, Shahrukh bhai. I'm absolutely fine. Thank you for your love. Hi, Sharan. Yeah, even I am waiting. The thing is that one has to work consistently. Consistent ka work cheyali. Not one film, not this thing. And you will see me doing a lot of work in short films and digital scenario. One of my short films is going to get released very, very soon. I made that short film. Yeah. I made that short film on an iPhone. And I've already released some publicity about that short film, and the media has given huge publicity for that short film. And it is going to release very soon. And it was all about Corona. And this short film I made in February, much before anyone in India was talking about Corona. So I realized through my research that this thing is going to hit India big time, and we are ignoring it. So I named it Signs. Hi Adnan, how are you? Hope you're fine. So Adnan was there. Adnan here, he was there. He did the camera, and he did the creative producer and all those things in that short film. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have got ideas, you make it. You make it, you throw it on YouTube, you throw it on. Nice to know. Nice to know, Natraj. Nice to know. Thank you, Karuna. I'm fine, Adnan. I'm fine. Guddu, Guddu, Guddu. Anjane, my brother, how are you? If you get an idea, if you think that something can be made and should be made, you make it. Today, even if you have a phone camera, it is enough. It is enough. Believe me. Go out, prove your talent, show it to the world that you have got talent. You have got platforms all over YouTube, Insta, TikTok. Definitely Chastan, Ram Gopal Garu. Definitely Chastan. 100%. Yeah, even I am happy to see you. Anjane. Where are you, Anjane, nowadays? Gurgaon. Don't be. I just want to tell to all creative, all youngsters, all creative people that don't be cinema oriented in your mind. Don't. Too many platforms are there nowadays. Too many platforms. You go there. You go there and capture those platforms before other people, before the cinema monopolistic people come and capture those platforms. You know. Prove your talent. Show your talent. And I'm so happy when I see youngsters, doing so good on all these platforms and, making money also and being happy also, So that is there. Even I was late today, Kumar. Even I was late. My brother Devarshi is also here. Yes, Karuna. Yes. Absolutely. Karuna, you have to do a film with me. Karuna, are you listening? You have to do a film with me. So, I have been mooting, I have been fighting on so many things, even about the producers' rights, even about the small films. I hate the word small. Chinnaga peddaga emi ledu. It's only the content, it's only the substance which matters. So, I have been fighting on all forums. But the thing is that so many people, when they come to the film industry, they are not coming up with a long-term plan. Thank you, Karuna. They are not coming up with a long-term plan. So even when we try to mobilize the new producers, if they have got one failure, they just run away. So it becomes very, very difficult, to fight a lonely battle. Ultimately, I end up becoming a black sheep. Shabana Garu, namaskar. Thank you, my bro Devarshi. Namaskar, Shabana Garu. Shalaka ji, how are you? Hope everything is fine in US. Hope you are fine. Hope you are safe. Hope your family is safe. I try to do so many things. Devarshi. I do monologues. I do speeches. I do small skits. I post my exercise videos, I post my dance practices. Even in this lockdown, I have tried to be very, very positive. Although this was very depressing, and still our struggle is continuing. We do not know. Even if the government has given permissions, but for work to start and for people to put money, it's going to be very, very difficult year for all of us, particularly in the cinema industry. I'm fine, Shabana. Shabana Garu, I'm fine. My funny videos are super. Oh, thank you, Shabana Garu. Kumar, what's your idea about handling depression when you have everything which world describes as success? You know, first of all, a person should ask himself or herself, what is success? Thank you so much, Pradeep ji. So, first thing one should ask is what is oneself, what is success? When I came to the film industry, I never thought that I'll get one serial. I never thought that I'll get one serial, one episode. Because wherever I used to go, I used to get rejected in the start. So when I achieved success on television and then again in film industry, so when I achieved success on in the film industry and then when I achieved failure, I always used to remind myself, that before coming to the film industry, I used to pray that at least give me one serial so that my family can see, so that my people can see that I did not waste my time in Mumbai. I did something in Mumbai. So one should always look at the positive side of it. That's what I'm trying to say. The positive side of it. And the negative things, one should take it up as a challenge. Fight it. Fight it. Something will come out. Something will definitely come out. Life is not that unfair. Believe me, life is not that unfair. Fight it. You'll find some place. You'll find something. And define what is happiness for you. Happiness is not always success. Happiness is not always hit film. Happiness is not always money. Happiness is not always relationships. You have to define yourself. This is happiness for me, You can sit in a park and you can feel happy. You can sit in a park bench, on a park bench, and you can feel so happy. Just looking out of your window, if you see clouds, if you see rainfall, you can become happy. You should find your happiness in small little things. Not in any future things. Okay, when I'll get 1 crore in my account, I'll feel happy. When I'll get this car, I'll feel happy. No, that is spoiling your happiness. That is spoiling your happiness. Happiness always exists. Sorry to sound philosophical. Happiness always exists in the present moment. Right now I'm feeling very happy. I'm connecting to so many people. So many friends. Most of these people, I love them. So, what I'm trying to say is define happiness for yourself and stick to that definition. Stick to that definition. If you compare yourself with others, okay, this person has got so much more than me. This person has got, no, everyone is different. There should never be any comparison between two people. Two people are always different. There should never be. And comparison always brings you misery. You bring a new car. Your neighbor will bring a better car. What to do? You think you are married to the most beautiful woman. Then your friend gets a more beautiful woman. What to do? No, it's a comparison will always bring you frustration. There is always a person who's in material terms doing better than you. So the true happiness and it all lies within yourself. Within yourself. You have to define, you have to see for yourself what is success, what is happiness for me. If I write 2 lines, if I write 2 good lines if I write, I feel good. I feel really good. It doesn't matter to me if those 2 lines are read by 1 person or 1 million people. If I make a good video, I'm happy because I made a good video. I'm not concerned if 5 people watch it or 5 million people watch it. This is happiness for me. That moment of creation, when something comes into my mind and it works and it goes there, and out of nothing something becomes up. Out of nothing a story comes up. Out of nothing a video comes up. Out of nothing 4 lines come up. That is the moment. That is the moment of joy. That is the moment of happiness. That is real joy. Not that it reaches, it sold so many copies, it got so much of box office success. No. Yeah, Karuna. Absolutely. Thank you for echoing that, Karuna. Thank you for echoing that. चाचा जी नमस्कार. प्रेम सिंह जी. तो ये this is what I'm trying to say. One has to be settled. One has to have some, we talk about a lot of things. We talk about happiness. We talk about peace. We talk about joy. But actually, talking, we have absolutely, the meaning of these words, they have changed. We have changed the meaning, actual meaning. The magic of these words have gone. We really don't know what peace is. We really don't know what happiness is. We really don't know what joy is. We are never appreciating, really. We are never appreciating. I'll tell you one story. I was there 2 years back. I was there. A producer came just to, tell me some story, and he did not want to make a film with me. He just wanted to meet me, a new upcoming producer. And then we met in a place. I was staying in a hotel, and he came and he met me, and he said, "Sir, what, sir? What success you had, sir? What success you had, sir? Now, must be difficult for you, sir." I said, "We are sitting right now in a 3-star hotel. AC is running nicely. All my organs are functioning properly. There is enough money in my pocket to last 3 days. You have taken my time to come and meet me. I have ordered some good food right now. So I am happy. I am happy. I am appreciating what life has given me." One should appreciate. What I want to say is that one should appreciate what life gives you. Even if it is a failure, believe me, the day you start appreciating what life gives you, is that day your life will change. Appreciate. Of course, in the course of time, one loses a lot of things, One loses a lot of things. But one also gains a lot of things. One has to look at the positives. Why should I look at the negative, and why should I look at the past? Whether it was good or it was bad, past is past. Right now I'm talking to my friends. I'm so happy. I don't need XYZ amount of money in my account right now to feel happy about it. I'm connecting to so many people. I'm connecting to so many hearts, minds, souls. I'm happy about that. So it is all about this. People sometimes, they try to push their frustrations onto you. You should not take it. Never. Never. It's people who are unfair. It's not life which is unfair. It's people. And these people, they have absolutely, they are in their these again I'm coming all to that monopolistic people who control the cinema industry and who think of it like, you know, a family property. They are insecure people. They are absolutely insecure people. You know, some young boy, they get it. Imagine someone having 1,000 crores, 2,000 crores, getting scared about a young talent coming from Vijayawada, or a young talent coming from Uttar Pradesh, or someone new coming from, you know, Bangalore. It is, yeah, one has to, yeah, Vijay Bhaskar Garu, one has to be thankful in life. One has to be thankful, because understand one thing, things can always become worse. If you are healthy, first be thankful about that you are healthy. If you don't have to beg for food, be thankful about that. And to top it all, if you are creative, be more thankful, because, you know, creativity, it never, no one is really a creative person. I do not know. No creative person can claim creativity. Creativity comes from somewhere. We do not know. I do not know where creativity comes from. Ask any creative person if he is really a creative person. If he is not an egoistic person, they will tell you that creativity comes from somewhere else. We do not know. It is mysterious. It is enigmatic. When we go to do a scene, we do not know what is going to come. When we write something, we do not know what the universe is going to put on the pen and paper. So if you are healthy, if you have enough money, even if you know, if you are creative, be very thankful. Be thankful. Yeah, one has to be appreciative, and everything in life is a challenge. Yeah, Anita Garu, you are absolutely right, Anita Garu. So it was really nice talking to all of you, and I really appreciate and a lot of gratitude to all of you for listening, because, you know, I wanted to say these things because, you know, people think so many things about the cinema people, about cinema industry, about all this politics and everything. So I really wanted to tell, I really wanted to say, and I have been saying it on all forums consistently over 2 or 3 years. Consistently I have been saying, find your own world. You are a creative person. There are so many platforms. Find your own world. Find your own place. Make a mark there. Don't fall into that cinema trap and being a movie star all the time. That if you are really destined to be one, if you are, you know, lucky enough to be one, that will also come. But first make your mark. First prove yourself. And there are platforms available today when you can prove that. There are platforms. Go out. Work hard. No one is stopping you. No one is stopping you on putting a post there, doing something. No one. Thank you, Vijay Bhaskar. Thank you so much. Thank you. It is, yeah, it is. And I'll repeat myself that, you know, the ecosystem, there's this thing called ecosystem of cinema industry. That ecosystem of cinema industry is totally polluted. Because it is, today a cinema actor is not only an actor. Today in this global world, today in this world when the entire globe is a village, anyone who becomes a big star becomes an international brand automatically. So the people who run this ecosystem, people who are in control of this ecosystem, don't want any person who are from outside to become a part of this. Because by becoming an international brand, a person has immense power over people, immense power to influence, immense power, you know. So everything is decided by monopolistic people in cahoots, in tandem, in association, in alliance with corporates and politicians. As simple as that. So anyone who's coming into the film industry, one should be aware about all these pitfalls, aware about all the challenges which are going to come. Believe me, life, that challenge is, you know, when you do not get work, is a smaller challenge. After getting work, after making a name for yourself, the challenge is much, much bigger. The challenge is much, much bigger. A person might be a good actor, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know how to, react to people. He doesn't know how to escape from manipulation. He doesn't know. He doesn't know politics. He or she doesn't know all these things. What works, what not. Hello Deepak, how are you? थैंक यू रेहाना जी, थैंक यू सो मच. मैं भी ये कोशिश करता हूँ कि जो भी मैं चीज़ कहूँ वो मैं दिल से कहूँ. अगर मैं एक छोटा वीडियो भी बना रहा हूँ तो मैं दिल से बनाऊँ, क्योंकि अगर कोई चीज़ मेरे दिल से निकलेगी तभी लोगों तक पहुँचेगी. तो मैं कोशिश करता हूँ ये हमेशा. शायद इसीलिए आपको अच्छी लगती होगी. Now today, before winding up, I'd just like to tell one personal incident about my life. There was a point. Yeah. So, yeah, Anita Garu, you're absolutely right. So there was a point when a big producer came to me and he booked my dates. He booked my dates for 2 months. And because he was a big producer, I said yes. I said yes because I thought saying no will be disrespectful. And my dates were booked for 2 months. Later on, I got to know that film was never supposed to be made. That I was considered for another big film at the same time, which I was not aware of, which I became aware of later. So this producer had booked my dates just to stop me, block my dates and stop me from doing that big film somehow. So these kind of things. Now tell me, any guy coming from outside, will he be aware that such politics, such maneuvering can happen? What will any guy think? You tell me. Any guy or girl, if a big producer comes and just signs you and says these 2 months are with me, what will you do? Will you think that this much was going on? No one will think that. These things happen. These things happen. And it's really very sad. I don't know the details. I do not know. I never knew Sushant personally. I don't I know the details and everything, but this thing was happened is very sad. And the sadder part is that it takes a tragedy for people to start talking about something. It takes a tragedy. It should not be there. It should not be there. So these things are there. And thank you, Rehana ji. Thank you, Anita Garu. So I just wanted to, maybe I spoke a lot today. Thank you so much, everyone, and love you all. I'll take leave. Bye.